Right, let's take you back to the High Court in Pretoria, where we find our senior reporter, Silindelo Masikane. Sli, I know you were about to speak to TT Tobani about essentially being fired, I think, by accused number 1 and 2.
Well, interesting developments in the North Gauteng High Court. We were expecting to continue with the state leading its new witness, a 4th witness. The state saying it was ready to proceed, that the witness was here, but there's a new development. Accused 1 and 2 have given a new lawyer new instructions to take over their representation here in court in the trial, meaning that this new lawyer, Masego, needs to familiarize themselves with court documents, with the transcripts, and with the 2 dockets at play here. So it seems as though we could not continue for the 2 weeks that were remaining of this November sitting, and it seems TT Tobani will continue to represent accused 3 and 4. He is flanked by attorney Tandora Debe, who's assisting him in court. TT Tobani, maybe just give me a sense. You've been fired. Why?
We are not being fired. The clients have the right to change their mind and choose another representative. However, it will delay the whole proceedings, even though we are also surprised. We were just told this morning in court, actually by not the clients, but this new legal representative. Ethically, to me, it doesn't sit well, but I don't have any issue with the clients terminating the mandate. We should have been told in advance. At least even the legal rep, the new one, said he was informed on Thursday, last week Thursday. So he had enough time to inform us.
Yeah. Maybe then talk to me about your strategy moving forward. You now represent accused 3 and 4. You had asked for crowdfunding, and you had also wanted to launch an application to review these proceedings. What happens now?
No, the crowdfunding still stands, but up to so far there's nothing coming. And as for in regard to the issue of review, it is based on the instructions of clients. It can be 3 and 4 who can give those instructions. We are still consulting in that regard.
Yeah. In that case, because you're still looking for funds to continue with this matter, do you not foresee yourself withdrawing because you do not have financial instructions?
We are not going to withdraw, because even the clients informed me that they are also trying on their side to raise funds. As you know, this trial has been dragging for long. I think also Ms. Hadebe would like to say something. It's not Hadebe with R, it's Hadebe with H.
Just a quick question from myself, the Minister from Newsroom Africa. I mean, on Friday you had a consultation with your clients. Was there any indication that they might drop you today? They tell the court that there are certain issues that they need to resolve. Do they feel that you misrepresented them, or maybe you threw them under the bus?
No, I don't feel like that, and I don't think they're feeling like that I misrepresented them or I threw them under the bus. We consulted very well. In actual fact, Mr. Ntanzi was not even aware of any changes. He was also surprised, hence they informed me this morning. So.
Also, we'd also like to add that this is criminal law, it's criminal procedure. The time frames are not the same as civil procedure, where there's a set amount of time in respect of days in which a client is allowed to basically inform you as a legal representative of the withdrawal or whatever changes there are. It's criminal procedure. So we accept and we respect the client's requests, and we wish the new legal representative, who is now on record, all the best with the trial. And we hope, since we are all representing the accused, we are hoping that we'll all work well together.
Yeah. Maybe talk to me about this lengthy postponement. Are you not concerned?
Well, the new legal representative did state that he currently doesn't have any time to attend to the current trial, which is worrying for the accused, which we are still representing at this point. It does put our accused, who we are currently representing, on a prejudice level, of course. However, we also acknowledge that he also needs time to go through the transcripts and to acquaint himself with the matter. But it does put the clients, the 2 accused who we are representing, at a level of prejudice, unfortunately.
Yes, to add on that, on the issue of those dates for next year, the dates were there anyway. We're going to run for these 2 weeks, then we're going to postpone to the same dates. Yes.
All right, then moving forward, TT, accused 3 and 4 clearly have given you a mandate to remain in the trial. But maybe you could talk to me about some of the personal effects this trial has had on you, because you have mentioned before that your lives are at risk as legal counsel.
Yes, our lives are at risk and they'll remain at risk. We're being followed wherever we go. Our phones are being tapped and recorded. So we're just living on. We hope that we'll receive greater protection from God and everyone who wants this matter to end positively.
Thank you so much. Thank you, TT. All right, that is TT Tobane, and as well as his colleague, that is Attorney Thandora Debe, just giving us a brief sense as to where they stand with the trial. I did see the new attorney for accused 1 and 2 leaving. It seems he may not be too keen to speak to us right now, but we will try to get a hold of him a little bit later on.
And Slee, I know that the team is going to shout at me because I am running out of time, but I'm just interested to know from you, accused number 2, Bongani Ntanzi, was applying for bail, and I understand that the decision there has not been made, or judgment has not been handed down with that. Was he represented by TT Tobane? And if he was, does this now affect that application as well?
I don't necessarily see it affecting his application. However, we're still awaiting a decision on his bail application. When that will be, I think we will know more once the new attorney familiarizes himself with the court transcripts.